Maybe people will show up, maybe they won't. It's not planned at any means. We didn't stream last night. If you caught it, no, you didn't. I was getting booted up and I started my stream, and then I was locked out of my account, and I had no clue why. I still have no clue why. Like, they gave me some sort of canned, well, it could be because your IP address changed. It didn't. Or, it didn't. Like, they just locked me out of my account for no reason 10 minutes before stream. Like, it's important to note, I logged in earlier that day to do stuff. And then, I just, when it came time to log in for stream, I was locked out. It took me like 4 hours to get my account back. And as the absence of class stuff over here might suggest, in the process, it wiped all of my settings. So I only have my machinist and my scholar set up. And I want to do dailies and not wait for a million years, which means I need to get a healer ready. Which means I either set up Astrologian heart bars, or I do as I've been meaning to do for ages and just finish my Heavensward scholar quests. So let's do that. We're gonna do the Heavensward scholar quests, and then I'll do dailies, and maybe someone will show up because I pinged in my Discord. Maybe not. If you play FF14 and want to, hang out, go to my Discord. It's down below. No, I'm not going to the residential district. Why don't I just go to the Marauders Guild directly? If I had a brain, I would be dangerous. Come on, work. Okay. Hey, Alka, I haven't talked to you in months. How's it hanging? Astonishing timing, Gobbo. Would you believe I meant to send for you this very bell? No, I wouldn't. But let's go for it. Suito Kaito has summoned us both by name. His missive was unclear as to why he needs us, but when a living scholar calls, we can scarce dismiss him. Just imagine the sorts of things we might learn from him. The military tactics, the Nemean secrets. Come, my friend, let us make for the shores of Bronze Lake, where Surito Karito and untold knowledge await. I was making you small to be out of the way, but I can't actually read you. So let's make you a little bit bigger so I can actually, read you. That's good. What's Wanderer's Palace area? Da, 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 da. Let's move you. Let's swap you two. There we go. We could fly all the way over there. That's right. This is one big map and not two maps. I thought this was like one big map. I forget always that you can just fly over there. It's not efficient. That means you can fly around here. That's cool. That's the Wandering Palace. I love you, Wanderer's Palace. So cool. And you know what? Secret venom. Skim the water. A little secret unexpected side point of my account fuckery yesterday would be that Sir Takarito's the Tomberry, that's right. We weren't going to have Owlsvith yesterday because Albert because Owlsvith was busy. And I was a little worried and concerned about it because it's the end of the Dragonsong War. But now we will have him, I think, I hope. Swedish people. Swedish people. Stop pulling our big burly man into stuff like Saturday evening and Sunday morning, okay? Please enable him to stay up till like 4 in the morning to play video games with Americans. Thank you. Also, like, drop a dozen hot guys on his lap on weeknights. But he deserves it. Anywho, it's my Tonberry bro. Cerrito, sup, buddy? Thank you for coming. I hope the journey was not too taxing. Not at all. Both Gobbo and I are ready and willing to help. Pray tell, why have you summoned us? Allow me to start at the beginning. After Lily freed my heart, I returned to my people. For the first time in an age, I was myself. And I was not alone for long. Many of my kin regained their sanity once the palace was freed of the Tonberry King's malignance. Our minds were our own, our forms remained monstrous, and we dared not venture outside. Within our halls we were content with our own company and a quiet life. But it did not last. One by one we all grew ill again, and then grotesque. The sickness that transformed us into Tonberries has returned. What? Are you certain? Beyond all doubt. 1,500 years past, powerful magics were used to seal us in the palace alongside the sickness. Yet even these could not withstand the calamity. As we arose from our long slumber, the sickness awoke with us. As a scholar, I must see my people restored in mind and body both. But finding a cure will take many moons, perhaps even years. That's time they don't have. Yet I presume you will not stand idle while their condition worsens. This is why you summoned us, is it not? Just so. I plan to seal the worst afflicted within a section of the palace. There they will slumber once more. This itself is no cure, but it will afford me the time I so desperately need to find a permanent solution. Now, as for the seal itself, an enchantment of this nature is not unlike a net. It's anchored at several points, and if not laid down in perfect balance, the magics will falter. In order to accomplish this balance, my people created keystones to focus and disperse aether. It's these keystones I have need of, but I dare not seek them out myself for fear of being hunted. Then we'll gather them in your stead. It is we, is it not, Gobbo? Yep. Thank you both. The original enchantment encircled the lake, and 2 of the keystones should be along the banks. If you search the shores, no doubt you'll find them. Yay! We need to... Oh. Another scholar. Woohoo! So we need to search for the outer keystone in Outer Lenosia. So it's going to be up in Outer Lenosia. I guess that means we need to fly in. Quick me up before your Goramo. involved in. I have so many of these. I need to just go and do a lot of this. But I haven't wanted to because I've been stressed. And I was thinking I would be able to, after the Dragon Song War, bully my friendlies into doing a bunch of those. Yeah, Keystone. As you reach to pick the keystone, you hear a crack and rumble of rock upon rock. The hair raised on the nape of your neck, and you turn to see a guardian of Eld awaken. Get bioed, loser. Ah, loser. Woo. Let's get this back to Kurito. Actually, that's the faster way, probably, is just to go down this way and sail across the... or fly across a lake. Bum, 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 ba, da, 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 vroom. How high can we go? Can't actually land there. Wonder if I can land on any of these. Probably not. That's not going to stop me from trying. Oh. How's your search for the keystone spawn fruits? Here's one of them. Yes, there can be no mistaking these runes. I have it. That was a pitched battle, I tell you. The keystone was in the clutches of an Uragnet, and an ill-tempered one at that. Yeah, who? This explains the distinctive odor, but the runes leave no doubt. Thank you, Elka. That's the least I can do. I trust you can seal away the worst stricken of the Nimians now? It's not that simple, I fear. The enchantment will fail without 3 keystones. 2 on the outside and another at the center. I lack the Grand Keystone and the knowledge to locate it. While I search, pray, focus on your studies, I have a suspicion that what trials await you will try you sorely as a scholar. Well, I'm over level 60, so get your studies done quick, because I'm going to be right-clicking you again as soon as this is gone. Because I am over 52. Yeah. Oh gosh, I'm almost 70. The scholar's almost ready to do the Stormblood quests. This will get Indomitability. Ooh. I'm gonna have to redo my bar to find room for that. We've defined the location of the Grand Keystone, my friend. It lies in the ruins to the east. The credit for the find truly lies with Alpha Zolka. His knowledge of Nim is impressive. It was not long into our discussion of the stone's whereabouts that we were able to pierce together where it must be. As you can imagine, he could not contain his curiosity. Even now, he's combing through the ruins. Please see he comes to no harm. We often left guardians to watch our most precious assets. I've told Alpha Zolka this, but he firmly believes the enchantments have worn thin. I am less sure. Be careful when you take the Grand Keystone. Zolka, you fool! Even if They weren't. This place is like... There's lots of creatures. That you're all the way over here. What are you up to, Zolka? Also, we really need to dedicate Leminson money to repairing the ruins of Nim, because, like, there's people here, right? There's economic activity in Bronze Lake and Outer Lenosia. I mean, okay, the kobolds up there, and that's like an issue. But if we're gonna, it would help us. It would help us more readily resupply our military assets at the border to contain the kobolds. Like, ugh. Hi there. You're a problem I don't want to deal with later. So. We're gonna get rid of you. Gone below Aether flow levels. No. I don't have anything to weave. Haha. Your attacks do nothing through the strength of my shield. Get wrecked. I don't even know what that was about. I just know I wanted it out of my way before we dealt with you. You understand why the dude told you to chill out, right, bro? Like, for real, boy. That big fish. Eh? Eh? Doesn't matter if there's no ancient magics. There's still a bunch of crap going on. And you have trouble with Urganites, so... Ah, you've arrived in time. I was about to be eaten by a giant fish. Still, our prize is just yonder, and I trust Cerrito Carito mentioned the Guardians? I have my doubts they still guard our prize, but better safe than sorry. Should they any awaken our presence, we'll reduce them to rubble. Okay. It's a duty. We... And keep your wits about you, Gobbo. Hey, it's that thing that you said didn't exist. A guardian. Well, we have dug up so much of Nim's past, maybe it's time to put a piece to rest. You fucking dork. You adorable fucking dork. Oh, that's one of you, aha! I know how to deal with you. Fool, what the hell are you up to? Get out of the AoEs, you idiot. That's like the boss in Karn, only now we actually have abilities and we can do things. Unlike the boss in Karn, my ally is an idiot who stands in the fucking AoEs. Zolka, we need to give you an education in basic mechanics. Because you just stand there and tank the AoE, and, like, you don't have to do that. We could have killed that, like, before it finished that, before that third soul crystal popped up. I didn't have to stop DPSing to heal you, okay? No foe can stand against Scholar and Marauder. Yeah, but we can do better if you move. You have legs. You're not a black mage. Use your legs, boy. Come on. Not girl. Zoka's a dude. The Grand Keystone is ours. Sarito will no doubt be happy to get his hands on it. Syria. Volka. That's fine. I mean, I am awesome. I can keep people alive. I don't need the tank to be good, provided that I actually have my abilities, and it's not freaking Karn with no abilities, and a bunch of melee DPSs with no AoEs. Like, oh my god, Mr. Tank in last night, after I got my account back, why did you pull so much? Ooh, I can swim. I can swim across the lake. Oh my god, I can swim across the lake the whole time? I don't know why I would want to, but I could. Oh my god. I'm happy. I like this. Hi, Sarito. You're safe, thank the gods. And the Grand Keystone? It's a rock. Well done, you two. With this, I can cast a sealing enchantment over those of my people suffering most. I'm full glad to hear it. Soon the West afflicted will be at peace once more, safely segregated from the others. But this is only the first step. I will need to learn the cause of the sickness before seeing my people cured. You're not alone in this, Sarito Karito. We three shall see an end to this blight. Thank you, Alkazilka. Gobo, I'm proud to have you both at my side. Gobo, it's time you learned your new spell for giving succor to your comrades. Indomitability. Once it was the sole province of high-ranking scholars. May it serve you well henceforth. Yay! Time to rearrange my hotbar and put this ability in. So I can have another spell I grow reliant on that disappears when I do a low-level dungeon. So what have we got? Indomitability. Needs a flow ability. So I'm going to move you to FM5 and bring you down to E. No, so I like to keep damaging things on E. Excognition can be Alt M5. I'm gonna need to actually have my 5 key in use soon. Oh my gosh. I have so many little abilities. And then this is gonna give me Broil. Okay. Broil replaces Ruin, so it's fine. That's not gonna change my hotbar. I've worked day and night on a cure, and I have little to show for it. It may have only been a few moments, though, but my research is at a standstill for lack of information. I feared as much. If ever men had knowledge of the sickness, it was lost long before this age. Even after careful study of Nimian tablets over the last 5 minutes, I still know little more than what you've told me. It came from the sea. From traders who returned from the South Seas, yes. They lost their mainmast in a fearsome tempest and drifted, victims of the current, until at last they ran aground on a desert isle. Half dead, they stumbled ashore, would have perished but for the Lalafellan tribe that lived there. These natives nursed the traders back to health and helped mend their ship. Even sent our men home with an amphora etched with ornate designs. A gift of friendship. In Nim, we had given them rights due to those lost at sea. When they sailed into port a year after they left, you imagine how joyful the mood was. Our joy soon turned to horror. The traders began to grow ill, for the sickness was upon them. They transformed, and the rest you know. The story suggests the traders contracted the disease on the isle. Voyage home must have been... Hold on, the traders were hale and healthy when they returned to Nim. Yes, sickness only became known after they reached port? You mean to suggest it was not the men who bore the disease? Then who or what? Something they carried, perhaps something like the islander's gift? It does seem a more likely culprit. Without the amphora, it's all conjecture, and I'd be astounded if even a shard remains after 1,500 years. As would I. It was placed on display in the royal halls for all to see. If only I considered it as a possible source. The royal halls? I know exactly where those used to be. Precious little remains, but I'll scour the area. And if Gobo joins me, mayhap we'll be lucky. Where are the royal halls of Nim? Should tell me where they are. Okay, they're in Outer Lenosia. I don't want to spend money, so we're gonna fly over this way. It's this way. Onward to the ruins of the great palace of Nim. That's the north border of the map. We can't go that way. I don't know what I've just done. There we are. Oh, here's Nim. Really? This is the ruins of the Great Palace? Oh, yeah. Zolka. Oh, it's up here. It's actually up here. Oh my gosh, this is like an area that you can't even access without flying. This is one of those quests that's like, yeah, you have flying, you're gonna use it to get to this place. Unless it's like over there. But, oh my gosh. This is the flying area. Looking. Oh, it's over there. I see it. I was excited for a moment that they put it on this little island, but no, they put it over here. And this is accessible. I hope I've not come on a fool's errand. I see nothing to persuade me otherwise. Have you searched over there? I have Broil 2 already, so Broil 1 isn't even gonna help me any. Oh no, I am in the fate. That's not my business. See no signs of the South Seas Amphora. Get wrecked. Okay, we have to search all over the place. Get out of my way, Coral. You see any signs of a little Amphora full of disease? No signs. But another one of you. I'm just gonna fucking eat it. See, it bugs me, because at this point in the game, we have flying in this area. It's impossible not to. They could totally have put this, like, on this island over there, here, or this one over here. Like, one of these islands that you have to fly to get to. It would have been nifty, but instead they're over here, amongst all the corals. Just annoying. I see nothing here. Please send me to one of the flight-only areas. That'd be cool. Please. Game. You spot something half covered with soil several yawns below you. That's even more readily accessible. and Void Sense. The Amphora! Dig out the empty amphora from the soil where it lies. Not even gonna tell Zulka that we got it, are we? Zulka! I'm gonna tell Zulka. Zulka! I've got it, bro. You actually found it! It's a miracle! Oh, we must have Surito Karito authenticated before growing too excited. There we go. I thought you might appreciate that we had it. Oh, that's where I was having trouble. I forgot. I was swimming down there instead of up there. Okay. Probably. It'd take me down. I would save time, but I wouldn't save as much time. I wouldn't get to skim the waters by Wanderer's Palace, which is so fun. I beg your pardon? You found it? Intact? Yep. Now we're all gonna get sick and die. Yay! Incredible. I remember this as though it were yesterday. This is the self-same amphora. Then it's truly an honest-to-God's miracle. Though it occurs to me now that we should handle it with a lot more care, assuming it can turn us into tomberries. Void Sense. That's what attempted to stop you from taking the amphora. Void Scent are drawn to the magics of their own kind, which means this Void Scent of some strength was likely sealed herein. Yes, here, a binding sigil cut into the bottom. Dear gods, it cannot be. This is the work of Mach. Oh my gosh, we've been there. Mach, Mach, beware the dark. Keep away or lose your heart. That Mach? An apt rhyme, doubtless inherited from Nim. Mach was our enemy, rapacious and unwise. Their magi trafficked with the void, grew mighty from the shadows, and attack our lands time and again. Look no further than this, their sigil which sealed a void sent in this gift. The islanders must have been their pawns in a plot to bring us to our knees. We were fools. Not once did we consider that everything, from the tempest to the trader's miraculous return, might be a void mage ploy. I must return to my tomes. Pray allow me time to research this, and please, tell me if you begin to transform. Let's not tell him that one of my main jobs is Black Mage, and I'm like an inheritor of the power of Mach. Ooh, and about to be an inheritor of the power of Nim. Let's go! All the power is mine. It'd be so funny if I could have done this as a Black Mage and been like, oh yeah, no, I'm... Power of Mach is helping cure this. Close the circle. So, buddy. I'm gonna get deployment tactics. Extends Galvanize effect. Can cast on self for targets. I don't understand. Thank you for joining me. I gather your noses have not shrunk. And your ears? Good, you're safe. I think the void sent inside the Emperor summoned its kind to distract you while it's fled. Magically concealed. Traces of the enchantment remain, but nothing else. There are no signs of toxin or miasma in the Amphora. The corpses of the creatures you slew were likewise free of disease. What does that mean? Our invisible void scent is indeed what spread the sickness through Nim? That's what I've come to believe. As to why it fled, I can only suppose the long years bound within the vase robbed it of the strength to oppose you. Point of order, sir. I know you don't want to hear this, but as a student of the magics of Mach, I feel it is important to note to you that void scent generally grow stronger. I mean, if bound within the vase, okay, but like the vase has been broken open for at least a while. Like the void scent has had plenty of time to feast upon the aether of the living in our world and grow more powerful. Like I get you don't you're not like an expert in void scent because you don't the magics, but like I have knowledge of Mach's magics. Please don't hate me. And you might be underestimating what's going on with this creature. Surely it can regain that strength. By gods, if it does, the entire realm's a terrible risk. It does pose a risk, but it's also an opportunity. If we track it down and lay it low, its corpse may lead us to a cure. There's truth in that. Come, let's pursue this void scent forthwith. A moment, Alkazolka. It will require all my skill to track the void scent and time beside. Moreover, you cannot afford to be defeated once I've found it. As such, I've requested the aid of an old companion. The realm's gone to shite if these sorry specimens are all the Royal Marines got left. But they'll march like proper soldiers when I'm done, or my name isn't Talga. Sergeant Talga! Gobbo, do you understand who this is? Before us stands the greatest drill instructor in the Nemean military. Come, we have much and more to learn. I don't know. This feels like a situation where it'd be good to crack out my Black Mage and be like, yo, let us smash. Yeah, where's Holga Tolga hanging out? Down there. Yeah, I'm not walking that far. I was hoping I'd get my void scent. It would be funny. I've got my void scent. I'm coming. Hi, Zoriel. I'm wiser than to yank out my own private void scent in front of the Nimians, I imagine. Oh, no hardship is too great. I'll become a marauder worthy of the Nimian military. Alright, what you got, buddy? Think you've got what it takes to be a Royal Marine? You make me laugh. I've worn glasses into battle. Boy, expect your foe to wait while you wipe blood from the lenses, do you? And the Scholar had a lot like you in war. More use dead than alive. Having their corpses piled high around us kept us safer than their damned magics ever did. You're a bloody joke. But I'm here to turn you into Royal Marines, and Royal Marines you will be. First the creed, to victory, come hells or high or water. Come on, let me hear ya. In chat, in the say, use your keyboards, come victory or come hells or high water. Okay, say, oi, you little brat, I'm trying to save your people come hells or high water. To victory, come hells or high water. How do you expect to strike fear in your enemies whispering it like that? Go open your gobs and say it like I mean it. I'm not shouting come hells or high water in the middle of a ruin, you fool. To victory, come hells or high water, sir! Well, you show your spirit. I'll give you that. Now to your tasks. First, the scholar. There's a band of Momojal's sellswords that have been eyeing our palace. Walk up to them with this great stupid grin and laugh in the leader's face. A horse will hurl everything they got at you for that. Quit yourself well and you pass. Now go. Okay, the Sonya is right there. Cool. So there's actually someone there to see me being a little bitch, too. The guy. Me. Hey, buddy. Hey. Ha 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 ha. Why you laugh? You think Mojo funny? No, you funny. I laugh, see? You die now. I'm still not quite sure what the strategic importance of laughing at them was. Like, seems like it would have been wiser to just ambush them. But, like, sure. I've done many and more strange things in pursuit of my goals, but massaging a man with salamander oil is the strangest yet. Ah, you met Hildebrand, or the elder Manderhill, who were you rubbing down with oil? Hey, Tolga, did he rub you? Did you have him rub you down with oil? Eh. You're both still alive, not half bad. Any real Marine could have done it twice as fast. You're truly the sorriest excuse for a unit I've ever seen. With all due respect, sir, the task you gave us were, what was I supposed to achieve by massaging that man with salamander oil? You bloody fool, if you got to ask, you clearly learned nothing. And you, scholar, you're going to tell me you don't know why I had you fight without a protector? No, I'm just wondering why you had me laugh instead of just nuke him from a distance. Chaos reigns. The Marines around you are all you got, and they will die for your failings. Marines, scholars, everyone has to do whatever it takes to survive, to be all they can be. So you understand that, that's the fate the weakest Royd sent. It's all. Back to training. You're dismissed. This guy is useless. Sir, yes, sir. I've been a fool. I'll do as he says. To victory, come hell or high water. You're also an idiot. Come on, you do. Come on. Come on. Volca, Volca, Volca. Come on. Oh. I think that's fine as my first 5. I think it just makes my galvanize better. I don't know how big my galvanize effect is right now. I am finally getting my panic heal. Finally. How goes the training, friends? The guy's an idiot. As Common's comrade arms, it's clear her powers with the scholarly arts have increased immeasurably thanks to Sergeant Tolga's advice. Zulka, I will hit you. Dude just had me laugh at a guy. I laugh at people all the time. I've killed gods. Zulka. Come on. Okay, granted, I mostly kill gods with the power of Mach. But the power of Nim and the power of Mach are not actually all that different. To say they're still fundamentally at their core about aether manipulation. Like, come on. Alas, the same cannot be said for me. I've already taught myself a master of Nimian techniques, frankly, based on what I gleaned from the tablets we uncovered, but the sergeant's trainings robbed me of that notion. I'm still a novice. Until Sergeant Tolga says I'm worthy, I wish to continue training. Your ambition does you well. Stay true to this path, and you'll become as fine a Marine as ever marched under our banner. What's that you said about using the power of Mach? Are you insane? I am a student of Aether, buddy. I suppose I have no choice but to ask you to do the work of two, Gobo. I've tried every method known to me to find our missing void scent, but without success. It seems Nimian magics will not suffice. Well, aren't you glad I know other magics? I am the girl for your job. Comes as a little surprise, the void scent was in Mach's thrall and likely chosen for its ability to circumvent Nimian wards. Yes, which is why I hope your academics have answers I do not. Have you any writings on void scent? I believe the Thaumaturgist Guild in Ulda has a collection dating back centuries, including some authored by the Bildanian forefathers. Bildanian, not Maki. Perhaps they are the heirs to the Void Mage legacy? In any case, the old DA seems worth a visit. Will you go in my stead, Gobo? Yeah, that's my home. I suggest you seek out Yayeke. She's an old friend whose love of ancient tomes rivals mine own. I wish I could see her in person, but I must continue my training, as well as look after the new recruits. New recruits! Oh my god. Okay. God. Let's not tell Albrecht about this guy, or I'll imagine that he's gonna be right next to them. To victory, come hells or high water. I love that you're as exasperated as I am by all of this, like, marauder bullshit. Surito. You gonna be okay? It's good to see Helga active again. Well. Ulda. Wee. Gosh, it's been ages since we've actually been into the guild. Hey, Yayake, long time no see. Ah, our own avatar of devastation. To what do we owe the pleasure? I'm doing research into Nim, and I found a thing. But yeah, working with Alka, Zulka, and Atonbury, and we're trying to fix Nim. Alka Zulka? That's not a name I expected to hear, but I'm glad my fellow book lovers well. I have indeed read of voids scent able to perfectly conceal their form. There's a tome on the subject. Unseen was the title, penned in the 5th Astral Era. Unfortunately, it's no longer part of our collection. A member of the guild borrowed it for his research, a project which was to last some moons. It was 5 years ago, and he has not been heard from since. A pity. He proposed the most fascinating theory on void scent and traveled to the western highlands of Corthus to put them to proof. Alas, that area is rendered inhospitable by the calamity. There's a chance, of course, the man's alive and the book unharmed. We trace his journey as far as Falcon's Nest. May help someone there can point you to where he's ventured next. Well, did you get the dude's name? No? Okay. It helps if you give me a name, the guy I'm looking for. I can be like, yo, Redwall. Heard of this dude? No name? No description? Okay. Oh, it's a sunny day in Falcon's Nest. I am so lucky. Hey, Redwald. I got an interesting request for you. Thaumaturge came through 5 years ago. Any word? Here now? The researcher? It's not much to go on. I know. The guild wouldn't even give me a goddamn name. The garrison was still stationed here in those days. Sabine's in charge of organizing the records. If there's anyone who'll know, it'll be her. Cool. Hey, Sabine. You're in here, right? Nope. You're not there, you'll be up here. No? There. Sabine, where are you, Sabine? Sabine? Oh, you're back here. I didn't see you. Hey girl, sup? You know who I am? Hello, how can I help you? Of course I know who you are. You're, oh my god, 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 you killed the Pope! You're looking for a man researching the Void Scent. Yeah, where was he mentioned? Oh, that's right. He stayed here for a time before taking the North Star downriver, which is one of the many sunk by the fearsome primals rampage during Calamity. The lucky few who made it shore were then eaten by Vilekin? Well, the point ran aground and hasn't moved since the river froze over. You may wish to search the wreck yourself, though be careful of the local wildlife. Well, that explains why he hasn't gone back to the guild if he got eaten by Vilekin. Come on. We went down the North River. Gosh, I haven't actually been over there. I haven't finished mapping out this map. Let's map the realm here. Like, for real. Okay, we weren't gonna finish mapping the realm because we have that over there, but like, we can grab this en route. Okay, then we can follow the North River the rest of the way. Hello, wait, is this actually melted? There's a hot spring here! OMG, there's a hot spring. After we have peace with the other dragons, there's potential. And then here's where the river used to run. The landscape is frozen over. Oh, I didn't even know that there was all this here. Oh, that's even where I'm going. Hey. Let's check the areas surrounding, make sure there's no immediate problems. Hello. Oh my gosh, it's a house. I'm always in such a hurry to get out of this place because of the snow, but like, is this the season to do this? Is this the real snow outside? Hello? You've got a fire? What is going on here, buddy? Hey, Emon. With you. I neither time nor inclination to entertain travelers. There's work to be done and hardly any time to do it. You're not Ella's and... OMG, are you going to be my guy? You're going to be my guy, aren't you? Well, found the boat. We're gonna investigate the boat properly. We're not gonna rush this because like it's actually kind of nifty. It's a pretty cute boat, the North Star. Also, you know what I was saying about how I was hoping they'd have more places where you have to be able to fly to get to them? Unless there's like a door somewhere down there. I think this might be what I was asking for. Like some designer was like, yeah, we can fly now. So they can go pick this up. Only there's no guarantee of being able to fly in this location. Like, oh my gosh, this would have required you to acquire flying in this area to come here. Yeah, we have a crate. Let's go grab it. Bye, birdie. What have we got here? We found the Void Scholar's effects. Bye, dude. Hey, Cerrito. Got this stuff. You found anything useful to aid our cause? Yeah. It's a little frozen and water damage, though. These have all seen better days. Oh, but here's the book, and the writing is still legible. Take time and patience, so I'm hopeful that the secrets will allow us to snare our invisible void scent. Do mine ears deceive me, or did you track down a book? Splendid, Gobbo. For me, I would like to think I've improved by leaps and bounds. Thanks to Sergeant Tolga, recruits are coming along nicely as well. A bit more training, every individual in our unit will be able to capable and ready to face our void set foe in battle. Very good, and let us all attend our tasks. The day of reckoning will be upon us soon enough. Well, we have our insta-heal, sort of. I'm not quite sure how I want to play it, but... Where do I get catalyzed? I see, so... It's the next one into HP recovery, so... If I am going to emergency heal, I need to emergency tactics into Adloquium. So it's not an off GCD entirely. Okay. Let's put you there, because that's my normal emergency heal button. Okay. Well, when we're done with that book, we should take it back to the Thaumaturge's Guild. What? It's dangerous knowledge. The Thaumaturge's Guild is not Nock, okay? Level 60, Dissipation. Okay, so we'll be able to dissolve Aeos for a bit to make our magic stronger and gain Aether Flow. Okay. I have it. The means to track our invisible void scent. The time has come to discuss our attack. Zolika, get over here. I've been waiting for this day. What's the plan, Sarito Karito? First, we'll need to track our quarry. I believe it's been feeding upon the aether of local creatures to regain its strength. Yeah, that's what void scent do. That's not... I believe that the creature has been doing what it naturally is inclined to do. Yeah, no shit. What? Do you not shit when you need to shit? Do you not eat when you're hungry? Surito, you're supposed to be the master scholar. The way in which it feeds leaves behind unique ethereal traces. Yeah? As breadcrumbs mark the path of a hungry child, this will lead us straight to the void scent. Again, I could have come up with this. Why have we had to wait for you? How we detect these traces? Aether magic, aether observation. With Lily's aid, she can sense where the void scent has left an aether undevoured. We'll begin our search while you unearth the amphora and follow where Lily leads. When she senses the void scent is the air, we'll force it to show itself. Lily will illuminate the area and her light will dispel the magic concealing it, right, my dear? With the void scent visible, we'll attack with all our might. The Marines will charge and kill it before it causes more damage. That's it, Gobo, our chance to prove the might of our core. Little one, the fate of the realm's in your hands. Are you ready? Then the course is clear. In our plan, ensure the sickness never again claims a victim. To victory, come hells or high water. Sure. This really feels like something that we have the knowledge to do ourselves as an experienced black mage. But let them... If it makes them feel good. This lets them feel better about themselves, so it's fine. Void scent. Nope. Okay. It's been so funny. Every time I'm like, let's sail up in our void scent. Yeah, so we go to the floating city where we found the amphora, which is down here. And then we get ready. Hey, Zolka. Where could it have gone? Just relax. You don't need to be all freaking out and panicky. Buddy, it's fine. It's moving towards Zelma's ruin. Well, then we go to Zelma's ruin. Oh, I understand. We don't have Endwalker out yet, so we can't just, like, escort quest this. Like, just... The Scholar quests always feel a little silly to me. I love Nim, and I love the Nimians, but it's like... As a player who started as a black mage, it feels so silly. Hello, yes, we are unable to do this stuff because reasons. Yes, 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 yes. This is where Zelma's run is, right? Yeah. Hey. Exactly where I thought it was. It's going towards Camp Bronze Lake. It's going to the camp. That way lies Camp Bronze Lake, yes. Purpose could have there. The healing waters? No. I suppose it's home to the wounded Maelstrom soldiers. The means to spread the sickness anew through them. We must stop it quickly to the camp. Yep. Again, kind of obvious. I feel like I have a lot of people I'm working with that have to hold their hands as they figure things out. Okay, everyone. We've got problems. Although if there were a place we were going to reveal a void scent, a middle of a camp full of marauders would be a great place. Because damn it, the place is bloody crowded. If we don't find the void scent quickly, there's going to be more tonberries. But how do we draw it out in the open if we can't see it? Get the soldiers to evacuate. Find the void scent with Lily's light. No, don't get the soldiers to evacuate. Get them to get their freaking armor and weapons ready. We'll vroom, and then we can just ambush the thing. They're gonna be fine when the void scent's dead. Hey there. This also feels like something where I should not be a scholar. I have other classes that can manipulate Aether. Okay. Our greens, like... Okay. I think these are colored, so we're looking for the greens. Follow the greens. I don't really care about the reds or the yellows. Mere seconds before. We can't go there. Okay, this scene is cool. This is nifty. This is a nice duty. Gobo. Flash it, Lily. Hi. You're a new sort of void scent. I don't think I've seen something like you before. Can I take notes? A monster! For Limsa, for Thornberries, for glory, attack. To victory come hells or high water. Oh god, that's gonna be a catchphrase that we're gonna hear so much. Well. Yay, we did it. I would have loved to have been able to dissect it. Is it? Is it? Get back, it's trying to infect us. No. Now, Gobo! Asuna! Oh no, we just disincorporated it. Okay. Ah, we are victorious. Yeah, but you all still need to learn not to stand in telegraphed AoEs. Like, all of you do. Yes, when I think of the horror visited on my people, I... But now no one else will share our fate. My thanks to you and Alkazolka both. Aye, from my gratitude as well. Good to see proper Royal Marines at it again. Indeed it is. Today the torch is passed to you. May the Royal Marines evermore defend the people. There's no more Royal, but sure. Can we just call them the Admiral's Marines? Because we are kind of a military dictatorship here. Her bloody Tonberry eyes always running with, who am I kidding? You did a fine job. Fine job indeed. Don't dare to think of easing up on your training on account of one victory. If you sully the name of my beloved Marines, I'll flay the skin off your back. I'd like to see you try. Hey, I don't think we've met. An honor fighting beside you, madam. If you ever have need of us, you only ask. Okay, you need to leave contact information if I am gonna do that. I ain't common feeling that's safe in battle. I reckon these Nimians knew what they doing with them scholars and fairies. I have your back too if you ever need it. Okay. You run a great victory today, my friend. Your allies appreciate it if you tell them so. Hey, Zulka. Imagine, Gobbo, defeating a void set over 1500 years old. When we first met, I didn't dare think we'd achieve such things together. The threat's gone, and the Royal Marines are born anew. Not a bad day's work, I dare say. We are far from finished. I do not know what threats the future holds, but they will not find us unprepared. Not as long as I have aught to say about it. To victory, my friend, come hells or high water. Okay? Hey, buddy. I've gathered the Void Sense remains. With careful research, they should yield the secrets I need to heal my people. I'm not so naive as to believe the answers will come quickly, yet the cure shall be ours one day. For now my people will labor so that we may walk with yours towards a brighter dawn. I would see a future where we're a part of the realm, not shunned by it. Thank you, my friend. Lily chose most wisely in you. Allow me to pass on to you one of Nim's mightiest abilities, dissipation, even though we just did it in combat. Use it well. Yay! That took us 1.5 hours, and we putzed about during it. Yay. Woohoo! Flying colors. Liberator, Gear of Change, Nimian Marine. Nope, I'm gonna stay a Sky Pirate. Okay, well. Now I can do what I came here to do. And while we're doing that, we will do the roleplay and take the book back to the Thaumaturge's Guild, because I have to. Right. Finish the story. I love this game in a populated world. We need to migrate over to a populated world. Oh my gosh. If the Traveler in my name didn't suggest, and the Goblin up there, I'm visiting a different world, so I don't have 30-minute queues as a healer. Cross-world travel was the worst thing they did. So you're going to have cross-world travel, and you need to have cross-world queues. For real. Here you go, Yayake. You've built a reputation. Our initiates whisper your name in awe and reverence, as befits your status as an avatar of devastation. Of course, I always knew that the fates had chosen you for greatness.